Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is me, your casual captain, and today I'm gonna show you a game in the Tier 8 Royal Navy light cruisers, the Edinburgh. And this is a ship that is actually, many people don't like it, and they don't think that it's that strong, to be honest, but it's actually really strong. But before I am talking about this great cruiser, I thought that I was going to talk about my vacation, which is I currently have a vacation, but we haven't done that much to actually go visit places and going on holidays, that is. But we were planning to go and see the HMS Småland. Småland, you have, I bet that you all have seen it in game, but we actually have it as a floating museum here in Sweden. So we thought, okay, let's go and see that. I talked my wife into it. My kids were on because they think it's cool with old naval stuff. But yeah, a couple of weeks ago they changed the status from open to closed due to COVID-19. Pretty much because it's tight corridors in the ship and tight spaces. You can't really keep a distance to the people around you. So yeah, that's closed. Okay, what do you think about we are going to the aircraft museum, war aircraft museum that is, because that's also cool, and we have been there before and my kids absolutely love it. But no, they are rebuilding half of the exhibitions, and that means no point in going there, to be honest. Did you see that salvo on that Mogami? 10k. That's great. But yeah, so now we're gonna take a hillbilly vacation, and yeah, we're gonna take our caravan out to the west coast of Sweden and hoping for some sun and some ocean instead. Yeah, I switched clan as well, as you can I don't know if I had left the clan when I was doing this game, but I've switched clans now. I'm currently in wargaming pay to lose. And that's mainly because I want to evolve and be better, so I'm going to play with better people. Because they are a highly competitive clan. So hopefully I can show you some footage of like clan battles and stuff from there. But yeah, down to the game. The Edinburgh. A lot of people don't actually like it. They don't think that it's that strong, and I think that it mainly depends on you are coming from the Fiji, which is tier for tier, one of the best tech tier cruisers. I mean, the Fiji at tier 7 is just enormously good. It's no doubt about it. It's one of the strongest cruiser per tier in the game. And the Edinburgh isn't that much of an update. You pretty much have the same guns. You don't have much more HP. You don't have any more consumables. I mean, the Fiji has the same consumables. The biggest difference is that you can actually slot a radar instead of a smokescreen on the Edinburgh. And that can be fun, but generally you're a bit too squishy to sail around in a radar. And for example, this game, when you don't have any destroyers, it's quite unuseful, to be honest. But it's a good meme build for the Edinburgh. But despite on that, you have good guns. I mean, you have those 152mm armor piercing only, pretty good reload. I mean, just a bit over 7 seconds, and you have a lot of them. Yeah, I mean, you have 12 shells going out every time you fire full broadside. You have 3 torpedoes per side, which actually has a 10-kilometer range, so they are a bit better than the Fiji. And then you have the smoke and the hydro, and I mean, that's all you need. And this ship, it's actually not that great on fighting other cruisers, unless they are potatoes and give you full broadside. Then it's absolutely god tier at doing so. But when they are angled, it can be quite frustrating to actually get the upper hand, especially if they have kind of the same DPM with high explosive instead. So that's when you're gonna use your smoke screen and try to hide and depend on your teammate for spotting. So pretty much as I did here with the Galician, yeah, that French thingy. I'm not gonna pronounce French names today, it's way too early for that. But the Trento is sailing broadside, so I hope to get in some nice shots on him. Only 2 pence, but yeah, 2 pence is better than nothing. That Frenchie, yeah, Amalfi gets him, good. That's simply kill secure, just to have not let him fire anymore. Now, if we do look out to my right side, we do have the turrets, and if you look at the minimap, we can see that there is a lot of ships there. I think it's 3 battleships and a couple of cruisers. And we only have me and the Lenin really close to them. So this could be really, really dangerous for us. I'm just gonna sit here in my little smoke screen and wait for them. Okay, there's the Charles Martel. I'm of course gonna try to fire at him. And my Lenin is actually running away as well, it seems like. Okay, no citadels. Too bad. Okay, let's see what we can... Oh, we have a Massachusetts and a Tirpitz. Holy shit. This is a bit much for one Edinburgh and one Lenin that is actually having his ass towards them. We can't really hold off our... we can't really protect ourselves against these guys. Okay, we do have a Duke of York. He seems to be going straight towards me if he's not gonna turn out right. Okay, I'm soon gonna be spotted, but they are actually focusing the friendly Lenin. So I can actually just dump shells into the broadside and we can see the damage output. I mean, it's quite high, to be honest. I'm gonna switch to the Massachusetts, and it looks like he's gonna avoid my torpedoes, unfortunately. I'm just hoping that my smoke screen is gonna get ready. Okay, he fires at me, and this is one of the great defenses. The overpenning mechanics. That's something that you can absolutely abuse in the Edinburgh. It's actually more hard to citadel this than the Fiji, the Neptune and the Minor. It's actually a lot easier to get overpens, especially at these ranges. And here I think that he absolutely potatoed. He knows that I have fired my torpedoes, but still he's going into the island, and that actually is going to give me time to sail out a bit, choosing my combats, to be honest. We could see each other barely there, but now I'm gonna use my smoke. And this is how I play out the strength. I mean, if I fire my guns here in the smoke, he's too close to me, so he will definitely see me if I do so. I will have to wait for him to fire. And as we saw, he had his guns trained on me, and when he is firing on the Scharnhorst, like now, yeah, I'm gonna start fighting him. And that's almost 6k. I can fire almost 4 salvos before he can fire again. That's another almost 6k. And then we have another 6k. And oh, I could actually fire one more. Nice. And now I'm not detected anymore. That's playing to your strength. Use that smoke firing penalty against the enemies. It actually doesn't matter if he can spot you when he can't shoot you, because he's reloading his gun. So wait for him to fire and then use it. Duke of York, he's also quite close to me. If I fire when he patrols out of that island, yeah, that's gonna make me detected again. So I use my torps and I do wait to see where his guns is. Okay, he doesn't even have his guns trained on me. I'm gonna fire. I actually knock out one of his guns. I don't think that I have ever seen the Edinburgh doing that to a battleship before. So I probably hit just in the right spot, and as it seems, he's gonna take every torpedo I launched at him. So yeah, But the Amalfi got him with his torpedoes, but doesn't matter because we did get the kill. Enemy turrets here is also gonna fight around us, and I am not gonna be the main target for him just now. It seems like he's fighting against the Pensacola, and that Pensa is probably gonna die because we all know what the Pensacola is made of. It's made of out of citadels. That was probably a citadel right there. But I mean, I'm gonna try to be a bit careful here. If I fire here, their Vladivostok is probably just in range to shoot me, and the torpedoes could actually shoot me as well. So I do have to wait for my smoke screen. So that's a 20-second when I can't help him, to be honest. And there we could see he just fired all of his guns. At least I think so. And I am just hoping for his reload. I mean, I can't take his secondaries for a while. They are not as accurate as the Massachusetts, especially not if I'm moving a bit. He just took a shot. I'm slowing down. Hopefully they don't hurt too much. Only 2k, I can survive that. The secondaries are keep rolling in for a bit more. And now I'm just gonna start trying to harass him as much as I can, and my teammates, mainly the Amalfi, will help as well. Since he didn't have his guns trained on the Amalfi used probably used his detectability to shoot at him as well. And here we can shoot at the battleship. When you are firing at the superstructure, you can actually get somewhat decent volleys even to a battleship. But you will not be doing like 6 to 8k per salvo. Right now he's in my smoke firing penalty, so yeah, but no, he actually wasn't. But since he's turning broadside, I'm definitely gonna shoot at him, and especially since he's not even aiming my way. So there's my high caliber. Pretty good damage there, to be honest. Okay, he died to the Amalfi. His secondaries did set me on fire, but that doesn't really matter. Enemy Charles Martel is coming, so I'm actually torping closer to the island, but just because I know that he won't be going as wide. He don't want to come in showing broadside to me. And so I'm gonna hope for those torpedoes and relocate so I can get his broadside, even though he's gonna try to angle against me. So he doesn't really know where I am right now. But as it seems, yeah, he's gonna take a torpedo, and that's Confederate and kill number 2. So now we are actually almost at 180,000 damage. We got the high caliber and the Confederate. So far kind of a good game with Edinburgh. So let's see if we can do something more. Vladivostok. Right now I could actually start shooting since I'm behind an island, and I am doing that as well. And he can't punish me, so I mean, this is free damage, and this is just helping my team. I mean, it's pretty much a win, unless their CV is just god tier. He hasn't really been going for me. But yeah, they shouldn't be able to win this. And now we can see, as he's turning more and more broadside, even the Vladivostok is gonna take damage from me. I mean, not the kind of numbers I did to the Massachusetts, which is a way softer ship. And of course, this is 12 km away and not 7. But I mean, every hit counts. And I think that I'm gonna get the kill with the last shot at 67 damage. Oh wow. 67. Okay, so right now I'm gonna speed up the video just a bit and get down to the next point of action, because the game isn't actually over. And we're gonna do it as fast as we can and see if we can make something more happen, to be honest. There's no point for me to go to their cap. But we do know that their CV is coming somewhere from like 8, B8, B9. So I'm gonna push up. The Reindeer actually got the New Mexico, and he's actually attacking the Nuremberg as well. So let's see. Oh, there he is. There he is. Can we get there in time to actually shoot him a bit? We don't have that much time left of the game. I'm gonna shoot a couple of games and I think I'm gonna get a few citadels, yeah. But that's the game. Okay, post-battle results, and I actually broke my Edinburgh record here by quite a bit, to be honest. 209,000 damage. 4 kills. I mean, I have gotten Krakens in this before, but not at these kind of damage numbers. The enemy team just served it to me. And I was actually really sure that I would not get the CV, but yeah, he delivered every bit of his citadel to me. And looking at the base XP, we can easily see that I did a pretty good game for a tier 8 Edinburgh. I mean, not as good as the Fiji game, but still pretty decent. 2,425 base XP and only Confederate and high caliber. Looking at the detailed report, we can actually see that the Massa let me farm him so hard. So stupid of him. And even the Turpits and the Duke of York, who of course took a couple of torpedoes. Charles Martel was just unlucky, but he actually tried to avoid me. Avoid my torpedoes, but yeah, not much to do. Since I'm running a whole lot of flags and stuff, yeah, I'm getting some credits for this as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, if you do like the channel, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.